This is our oldest food forest right here at Out West Homestead. And we designed it so the chickens can go around it in the summer. There's several little garden spots out here, and the chickens can go all over on these pathways all through the summer. In the winter, we open up all these gates and they can break down the leaves and go in there and work them. And each little garden space here is different. In this little black tub, I'm going to grow potatoes, and later on it will look like a jungle out here. The trees will be leafed out. This particular bed, because it is older, it's cooler. We got this cane here, and it really helps to cool the food forest and shade it. And I do have roses off and on because I do like flowers. There's one here, and there's one over there. And right over there is a big goji bush. It's quite tall, and I don't even give it water. We just put this ice box out here because it's hard to grow some stuff because we have adobe dirt, and I'm working on it to get the soil better. But things are coming up in it, and I got things coming up in the sunroom because I'm planting a lot of seed. There's a carrot that I brought out here. There's other things, but it's coming along. Doing good. And I do have log willows out here to help cool this food forest. The chickens really tear up the soil, but we don't mind it. Here's a long type of, this is my blackberries, but I can grow other things in there. So this old food forest is quite remarkable. And this peach tree here come up by itself, and we got a fig there I'm going to move, but this little baby peach is blooming too. So you can see the chickens, they come out and they enjoy the food forest. And I'm working on increasing the chickens and get more out here. And once we start growing food in there, we'll shut the gates. This is the other half where RJ and his girls go. And I do see my asparagus is coming up. Soon I'll be shutting off all these gates here and start planting. But I love the food forest. I love how it smells. It feels so good. Right through there is my asparagus. So everything is activating. Got a nice peach tree there. This peach tree is really blooming and doing good. This is a ditch where the water comes from the back and it goes all the way down to our front yard to water our cane and front yard when the flood water runs. So I'm putting fruit trees through here and a mix of willows to help break the wind from the mountains. And the chickens love it here. So all my beds are different. And the chickens come in there and work them leaves. It's like a little maze. Hey, there's RJ. Hey, you like RJ? Oh, he's going to work the leaves. So I'm going to increase my chickens, and they all can be workers for me. They love to work. Break leaves. So this is my second food forest, and I have the gate shut because I got chickens out here. And on Mother's Day, one time Bill built me this. It's a place where I can come out here and sit and swing. The swing keeps messing the stuff up, but this is beautiful out here when everything's growing and smelling good. This bed is really activating, real good. Honeysuckle and hollyhocks and comfrey's coming up, and it's so peaceful out here. My goji bushes are leafing. This is the best place in the world to sit when it starts smelling good. We like to come out here in the morning and drink our coffee. It's so nice. So I got 4 beds in this food forest. This one is mostly for my pleasure. Flowers, stuff to look at for the birds to come in. If I'm going to sit out here, I'd like to see something real pretty. So, same way we got paths in the summer for chickens to go down, and they go all the way around these pens and patrol for bugs and whatever. So, I've been working on this one, putting a little bit more willows in there for a windbreak, because I really need windbreaks. And I still got work on some more. This bed, that bed, and this bed is our sun chokes for survival. We let them grow wild and crazy in there, and then we clean it up in the winter and we use the sticks for kindling, and it helps our kindling. So I'll be cleaning all this out, getting ready to get it activated. We got piles of leaves there that we're going to put in all the food forest beds. Hey, what are you doing? Are you in the food forest? They just love it. I am going to increase the chickens in the food forest. They do such a wonderful job. We have a gate here that we can back our truck up and drop bags of leaves off. Right there. In the far back part of our place, we got bags of leaves back there waiting to come in the food forest. And what I like about it, we can put them leaves in the food forest in the summer to keep the ground cool, and it helps so much. The main thing I have to work on is on the wind, block the heat from the sun, and water. So on the wind, I put wind breakers up all over, and for the sun, I'm planting willows everywhere. And water, we use the leaves to hold in moisture. I can't tell you how much I love the food forest. It comes alive, and sometimes it brings in new plants that I didn't even plant. Now, to go see my last food forest. We made this as our last food source, but this was our first garden we ever had right here, before we had the chicken house here. We had chickens in here several years, and then we decided, let's make this into a food forest too. We had this rabbit hutch out in our driveway, and we brought it in here. They can either raise rabbits one day, or else I can harden off my plants that I grow in trays, and I put them in there. So this food forest is like a round circle. It goes all the way around and back out. But I got it fenced where I can climb and put cucumbers or something like that on it. The chicken's really been working the soil. And I have a little bed here for something. Has good soil in it. I see you all again. They're following me. And so RJ has the food forest, a pen over there, a pen here, and then this in the winter. So I'm going to increase his flock so they can do a lot of work. So I'll make these walkways so I can take the wheelbarrow around and grow in these little beds here. Oh look, they're going to work for me again. RJ, I think you're a show-off. He's such a good boy. And this is a swing we found dumped in the desert, and we brought it home. We brought it home, and we made it for a place to put my seedlings. And I do have to shade it. Are y'all listening to me? And we had to throw shade over it because the sun does cook my seedlings if it's too hot. I know you're such good workers. I brag on you all the time. Yes. So we'll go around here. I can grow over here, a little spot, because everything's always different in each food forest. There's my boy Toby. Yeah, hi Toby. I can grow right here. And I can go right through there and leave a walkway. It's really nice to have a food forest. It seems like it's pretty easy to take care of. We don't till in these food forests, you know, like a row. But I got tomatoes and radishes growing. And then I got put some seed in here, and I got some broccoli, see if I can raise it up, in some pots. Got them right there. We'll put this on there so chickens won't get it. So I really love food forest. I love the chickens be part of it. And once I learned about food forest, that was it. I got tired of the tilling up and down rows, giving water to the rows all the time, then they dried out. But you can grow a food forest in the desert, because I'm doing it. I do believe the desert can change. I really believe that. What about you girls? Would you like to see the desert get greener? Yeah. But thank you for coming on the tour with me. I appreciate it. From out west, Homestead. It won't be long. The chickens will be back out here, and I'll be planting. I'm just waiting for it to warm up and my seeds get bigger, my seedlings. So thanks for watching us from out west Homestead. Bye.